Okay. So today's lesson is going to be about the value of digits. That's all we're going to focus on. Reading numbers as a whole number, finding a digit in the number, and determining what that digit really represents as a value of a larger number. Okay? So here's our learning target. We are learning to find the place value of a multi-digit number. In 4th grade, we go all the way up to the millions. Okay? Here's our criteria for success. I know I have learned this when I can say the place value of the digit, I can read the digit as a whole number, and then I can write the value of the digit. Okay, here we go. I'm going to do 3 on my own, then we're going to do 2 together, and then you're going to try one on your own, and then I'll send you a link to some more practice problems. Okay? So the only vocabulary word we need to focus on today is value, or place value. And what that means is when a digit is in a certain place value, that digit represents an actual whole number. Okay? So a value means how much a digit represents. Here we go. Here's the first one. I'm going to do this one. So here's my question. What is the value of the 7 in 785? Okay, so the number is 785, and down here it tells me that I need to find the value, how much the 7 in the number 785 represents. Now I turned it into a place value chart to help us, but we're not always going to have that. We just need background knowledge on each place value. So you can use it if you need it, and then once you get comfortable, you can take the place value chart away. So I first need to find where the 7 is. It's right here. 7 is in the 100 spot. We know when we write 100, how many zeros do we put behind 100 when we write it? We put 2 zeros behind it. So the 700s represents 7 with 2 zeros behind it, which turns into the number 700. So my answer to the question is the value of 7 in 785 is 700. Okay, let's try another one. Okay, here's another one. It says, what is the value of the 9 in 4091? First, I wrote it in a place value chart. Again, we don't need to do that, but we need to find the 9 and the number. So I see and I find the 9, and the 9 is right here. The 9 happens to be in the tens place. When we write the number 10, how many zeros do we put behind a digit? We put 1 zero behind it. So because of that knowledge, I know that the value of the 9 is a 9 with 1 zero behind it. So the value of 9 is 90. Value of the 9 in 4091 is 90. Okay, I'm going to do one more, and then we'll do 2 together. Okay, here's a larger number. It's asking me, what is the value of the red 2 in 220,517? Notice it says red 2 because there's 2 numbers with the number 2 as its digit. So first I'm going to locate the 2, and then I need to talk about place value. Okay, if I didn't have my place value chart, I can go one by one and think about what place value it lands in. So I'll give you an example right here. The 7 would be in my ones. Next to my ones is my tens. Then it's my hundreds. Then it's my thousands. Then it's my 10,000s. Then it's my 100,000s. So my 2 is in the 100,000s place. If I was to write 100,000, I would write 100,000. So, that should be a 0. So, how many zeros are in this number? There is a total of 5 zeros. So I can put my 2, and then I put my 5 zeros behind it. So the value of 2 in 220,517 is 200,000. Okay, we're going to do 2 together. So I'm going to ask you a question. I'm going to pause, and you think about it, and then we'll see if we're correct. Okay? All right, here's the next one. What is the value of the 4 in 8,409? So go ahead and find the 4 and decide what the value of that 4 is. I'll give you a moment. Okay, let's see. So I find the 4. It's not in my ones. It's not in my tens. It's in my hundreds. And now that I found the 4, I think about it. In the hundred spot, there are 2 zeros behind it. Did you get it right? The value of 4 in 8,409 is 400. Okay, let's try another one. This is a really big number. I'll read it, and then I'll give you some time to find the number and decide on the place value. So the number is 516,427. Find the digit 1 and decide what value the 1 represents. Okay, let's see. So first I find my 1. My 1 is here. Oh, oopsies. All right, if my 1 is right here, let's see. My 1s, my 10s, my 100s, my 1000s, my 10,000s. 10,000. Let's check. First, if I was to write 10,000 down here, how many zeros is that? I see 4 zeros. Okay, so I'm going to write my digit and put 4 zeros behind it. Ooh, these zeros are not coming out very good. Let's check. Did you get it? The value of the 1 in 516,427 is 10,000. All right, I want you to try this one on your own. I'm not going to say anything. Then I'll show you the answer at the end. And then after this, you also have a link to complete an activity that practices more on digits and place value. Okay? Here's yours to try on your own. Okay, if you need more time, pause my video until you have your answer and then press play. Okay, so what is the value of the 6 in 362,850? Let's check if you got it correct. Find the 6. Oh, I keep doing that. Find the 6. And 1s, 10s, 100s, 1000s, 10,000. So that means I need to put 4 zeros behind it. That's a 0. There we go. And the 6. So your answer should be 60,000. Okay. So today's lesson was all about finding the value of a digit by place value. Today we learned to find the place value of a multi-digit number. We said the place value of a digit. We read the digit as an entire whole number, and then we wrote the value of each digit. Now I also sent you a link to practice problems to try to find the value of more digits. Good luck, and if you're having trouble, come back and rewatch this video. Okay? Awesome work.